then we would love to control how the world functions. We would love to control who talks to whom. We would love to control who fucks whom, who relates with whom, how these networks form, who works together in business, who works together in friendship, who works together in the bedroom. You would want to control each and everything. Namaste everyone. How's it going? How to be dominant with women? Or rather, what I'm going to say, how not to be dominant with women, because the meaning of dominance is very misunderstood amongst the men in society today. All right? What to do if you feel jealous when she might talk to other men, or when you stalk her Instagram stories through a fake fucking account and see, oh, who's this guy she's hanging out with? Go to his profile, try to figure out if he's taken or if he's single, and all that other insecure little needy shit which you do simply because you haven't learned that you are the center of the universe yet. So, how to be dominant? How to be the alpha leader to whom the woman always comes back to, the one she gives up everything else for. You do that by not giving a fuck about what she's doing with her own life. Why? Because you would also want to have the same amount of privacy or freedom to do the things which you want to do with your life, and that could involve talking to anybody or sucking anyone's dick. It's none of your business. Alright, it's none of your business. If you ever try to if you ever try to control a woman's behavior, thinking that she's my girlfriend, she should not talk to boys, she should not go on a girl's trip, and all that shit. Or if you are attracted towards some girl and you don't have her, but you're in the friend circle and you're trying to choreograph all that shit, you've lost, brother. And even if you get the girl, you will lose her sooner or later, because you might have learned how to attract her, but you have never learned how to retain that attraction. All right. So how do you be dominant with women? You be dominant with women by not being dominant with them, and you be dominant with yourself. Because what guys try to do is, in order to get more time with the female, they'll try to control her behavior, try to tell her, don't go here now, please spend time with me, blah, 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 blah. But if you can simply be dominant with yourself, where you can dominate yourself in its real form, where whatever cravings you have, your little neediness feelings which come out, even if you like to think that you're not a needy fucker, it happens to me also. There are women I would love to spend the whole fucking lifetime with and just roam around the entire world with her, but I know she has her own life. And I know I came alone, she came alone, I'm gonna go alone, she's gonna go alone. I know this shit. Which is why I cherish those moments together even more. Which is why I never have fights with women. I never have issues in any of my relationships, because when someone is emotionally perturbed, first I don't engage. I wait for that time to pass and heal them emotionally, and then I would engage with them. But on the other hand, I never try to seal things or contractualize them, if so be the word. But I don't care what our relationship is. Are we friends with benefits? Are we boyfriend or girlfriend? Are you supposed to spend 10 hours with me each and every day? I don't care. Because if I get 1 second of your feminine presence, I am divine in that moment, and I don't give a shit. All right? So you need to understand that how you're dominant with women is gonna play out in the long run in terms of your leadership ability, not just with women or with men who might be working for you or with you, but also with how you lead your own life and how you look at yourself. Because if you have not learned, what you're trying to do is you're trying to say no to her from living her life. You're trying to say, no, you're not going to meet so and so, you're not going to spend time here, you're not going to go alone here, blah 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 blah. You try to say no to her. Do you know what's more difficult? Saying no to yourself. That is more difficult. All right. So you need to learn how to say no to yourself, because that requires the most amount of self-control and discipline. Okay. And that is something which will only come by talking to yourself about it whenever you get a need or a craving. Why? Because the first time you do it is going to be the most fucking difficult, because you probably never have said no to yourself, especially in today's generation, or today's times, where we are supposed to get everything very easily. It's the age of convenience, it's the age of spontaneity. If you have to say no, and that also to yourself, that hurts, brother. That hurts a lot. But that is how you get true dominance with women, when you can control, how your penis controls your mind and your actions and your body, when you can control, that if you are going to an event and you want to be seen with your hot girlfriend on your arm but she can't make it, you don't try to control her entire day and reschedule her entire calendar just so that she can be there and you can get that temporary boost in testosterone and self-esteem. All right, you don't do that. What do you do? If you're me, no, fuck it, you can't be me. But basically, what do you do? You go on your own, and you believe that you as a man have more power than an amazing, beautiful woman which all the world, would stare at because of her voluptuous figure, in a skimpy dress on your arm. You don't care about that. You only care about how you can control yourself, your urges, and your behavior, so that you can understand the true meaning of dominance, which is to control. Like, it is basically achieving congruence between your wants and your reality. That would be dominance, where you would achieve a state where without being dominant, you're being dominant. Because you become so high value that people give in to you. People ask you, how would you like me to schedule my day? It is something very far-fetched. It is a long-term process to build up. But that is true fucking dominance. Because there's congruence between how you would want the world to function. Because we all have this idealistic vision for the world, how we would want it to function. And if we were given the reins to this lovely chariot, then we would love to control how the world functions. We would love to control who talks to whom. We would love to control who fucks whom, who relates with whom, how these networks form, who works together in business, who works together in friendship, who works together in the bedroom. You would want to control each and everything. But a little bit of wanting to control all of that is fine and is actually achievable when you become so dominant with yourself that automatically your wants and your reality will sync up with each other and congruence would be achieved. If you're understanding what I'm saying, then I don't need to talk anymore. Dominate yourself. See you.